creeping obscenities at us. Alright, so clear out those guys. And our public order is actually pretty decent then, so that's good.
Ready.
Let's move down this way.
Road is shoddy.
See if we can't get,
Beards and belts.
Ah, here we go. Hartwig returns to you in good spirits and renewed focus, explaining that he now has a solid lead on his search. The vampire he seeks is one of the infamous pirate king's closest henchmen, who actively haunts the waters of the Vampire Coast to raise more potential recruits and do his master's zombie cruise. To find him, some raiding must be necessary, or maybe necessary. Okay, so success chance and enemy hero action chance reduced. Cool. So he's on 3 then, yeah. Right. You know our doctor better. I've discovered that he is a most conflicted man. He is ruthlessly obsessed with destroying vampires. He is also a skillful hero with astounding convalescent skills. I felt I had built up enough of rapport to bring up the subject of his famous lineage once again. With a deep sigh, Hertwig explained his intense hate of the Van Hal name, for his ambition was always to preserve life, not to chase destruction. For him, Van Hal would never be innocent of their progenitors' sins, and he wanted nothing to do with them. A man can try to avoid his destiny as much as he wants, he added, but in the end it will always find him. He would elaborate no further. Next day he invoked me to continue helping him with the mission to track down Alistair the Red. He says the best way to draw attention from a vampire pirate is to raid their lands and waters, so that is what we will do. It's certainly not without a touch of irony. They'll probably steal from pirates. I'm in a jungle where literally everything reads on me, right? So we just need to raid a region belonging to the Vampire Coast. That should be pretty easy. Try to get this guy unlocked.
To war.
But I have to go down to Chunhopik, which means I think that separation is like here or something. In any case.
What does the Emperor bid?
Alright, so we're gonna kick you out. Put Wolfhart in charge.
Wolfhart.
Markus
By
Wolfhart.
the Emperor's order. We
got 3 more turns before we get some more
best.
supplies. Suppose we can just go over here and raid.
Markus
Seems like we're not
Wolfhart.
doing anything else at the moment. Piss the vampires off a little bit, but it should be fine.
Only the dedicated.
It's kind of building crap troops until we get our resupplies in, obviously. See, how good are these spearmen with upgrades? 42 melee defense and 28 melee attack. That's actually not too terrible, all things considered. It's obviously have, like, no damage. Their attack speed's slow as poop. But 42 melee defense is not terrible at all. It's almost like, let's see, what's a baseline for a halberdier? Yeah, 42. So it's baseline for the halberdier. Of course, the halberdier is going to be even better, but still. Empire Captain. I'd like to get one of those guys in my army, too. Well, if I get the Paladin, that'll basically do the same thing as the Empire Captain, to be honest. So there's that.
They will be judged.
They will be judged. Our giant pile of skinks over here that are all getting veterancy. Alright, well, this stuff's leveling up as well, so that's good. Hero not moved.
Show me the accused.
Can't damage walls. I mean, I could just RE block just to get EXP, I suppose. Flaming attacks. Sure. Oh yeah, technology. Haha. Generally a good thing to have. So should I think it was state-issued weapons here, or I should try to work towards Imperial reinforcements? This is going to take like 10 turns. Yeah, start working towards that. Got a bunch of tiny monkeys slapping my brain around, so I'm going to go kill them in my sleep. Have a good stream, Coon. Alright, Piggy. Good luck with that. Oolah intensifies. There's much oolah going on over to the left. They're mad about something. How does the Awaken feel about me? Hey, they ain't happy with me. It's improving, though. Oolah! Alright. I think we just punch it. Yep. If I could get this... I've got 3 turns. If I could get this next level of reinforcement before time, that'll be excellent. Sammy do. Oh, geez, there's 2 armies there. There appears to be 2 armies. Good to know. Public order, growth, recruitment costs. I don't think I can afford the public order right now, to be honest.
Seek out the heretics.
Just block these guys, I guess, or try to anyways.
Yes?
Yes.
I'll take the high road.
Freaking dwarves. There we go.
Go it then. True knight of Britain.
There we go. And that gets me the next tier, I think. Once you brought your forces to mist surrounding the temple city of Junhopek, it did not take long for the Bretonnian swordsman to arrive at your camp. He revealed himself as being no mere soldier, but in fact a noble by the name of Roderick Angouille. Man, that's a rough one. Good old French words. Who had seen his entire retinue slaughtered whilst on expedition into Lustria. With the massacre of his men, Roderick was now without an army or indeed a purpose. With a vengeful tone in his voice, he told you he was willing to offer his knowledge of Junhopek's defenses to enable a successful siege by your force, which, of course, you accepted. Because I like a paladin. Mandate progressed. Your expedition has increased its level of acclaim, making great strides towards fulfilling the Emperor's mandate. You will receive better quality Imperial supplies, continue garnering acclaim to advance the expedition's progress and further the Imperial cause. Can do. Can do.
Noble son of Britannia.
Alright, Roderick. Get in there.
Markus Wolfhart.
Bring this guy back.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
Markus Wolfhart.
Let's take a walk up
On
to here.
the trail.
And we'll raid for a turn.
Hunt and forage.
Get that quest done real quick. Let's see what else. What else? Oh yeah, should probably look at this stuff, shouldn't I? Roderick's vengeance. Chivalrous fools. It caught my attention recently to hear from a swordsman who had become armyless after miraculously escaping a slaughter at the hands of the lizard beasts, a possible recruit. If my memory serves me correctly, he had arrived months earlier on a galleon that was flying a flag of a Bretonnian dukedom unknown to me, though I know little of the land of chivalry. He has disembarked with a group of men who looked vaguely knightly in appearance, but it was unclear whether they were individuals of any important political status. Their retinue was quite poorly equipped, as were they themselves. After buying what additional weapons and supplies they could from the colonists, they foolhardily headed straight into the jungle. Whether out of prudence or of curiosity, I had them followed and watched. Unsurprisingly, word eventually returned that the Bretonians were ill prepared for their foray, losing half their retinue to the disease and attacks before stumbling into the mist surrounding the ancient temple city of Tunhopek. Thinking it was uninhabited, they attempted to plunder the city, but instead suffered a catastrophic slaughter at the hands of the lizardmen in a painfully predictable ambush. The one survivor, the swordsman, had somehow fought himself out of the trap and was still out there. Boop. The Bretonian noble, Roderick, appears to be a man of great physical strength and fortitude. He must be, for he has witnessed many terrible things while on his doomed journey. He has told me stories of men being swallowed up by monstrous things lurking in the waist-deep bogs they waded through on the trek, only to be spat out again in a spray of bloody gore. And then of the slaughter of Tunhopek itself. Now he and his men observed the temple city to be totally uninhabited as they entered, getting all the way into the central plaza before being set upon by a swarm of 12-foot-tall reptilian monsters with daggers for teeth. Though he had fought out of his skin to survive and escape, in reality, many of his men had fell lying to protect him. Or trying to protect him. Haha. Reading. Roderick clearly yearns for vengeance, but there is also a downtroddenness to his character, which I think goes far deeper than just the recent loss of his men. Maybe is the reason that he came here in the first place, which he hasn't really talked about. Right now, Tunhopek is in range for a potentially successful assault, which needs to be capitalized upon without delay. Alright, so occupy Tunhopek. True veteran combatant experienced in fighting against these cold-blooded illustrated monsters. A champion is a survivor capable of withstanding the worst of the worst. Alright. Alright, we got 2 more turns before we get our Imperial supplies. So that'll be good. Yeah, we'll just raid that, which will get us the next line for him. Hey, Danoan, what up? Danoan. They move 3 feet. Huh. Chaos is stirring.
Your prestige grows,
Oh,
my
shit.
lord. News
of
of
bonus
your
objectives, too.
conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Sure is. Kinda wish it wasn't, but sure is. Van Hal closes in. You hunt Van Hal by plundering several of the Vampire Coast smuggling encampments and moored galleons along the coast. So the expedition quickly gained the attention of the Pirate King's senior henchman, Alistair the Red. Still did not reveal himself, however. After interrogating, staking, and decapitating several of the vampire admirals sent against the expedition, Hartwig finally obtained the location of his target's hiding place. The Awakening is an old coastal settlement of the dead, rumored to be home to the Pirate King himself. .40 climb. Alright. Okay. Let's take a look at this as well. Our doctor continues to be driven by a strong desire to destroy this creature of the night he refers to as Alistair the Red. Having observed Hartwig slay dozens of vampires up to now, it is clear he gains no pleasure from it, but at the same time carries out witch hunter duties with the aptitude of one who was born to do so, like a true Van Hal. Though my curiosity threatens to overcome me, I have resisted asking further questions about the history of this man that I have befriended. It seems there is no time for it anyway, as Herr Doctor now wants us to mobilize against the Awakening and immediately. Those who know anything about the area say that the place is a Huskanoal colony that was settled many years ago, but was left haunted, derelict, and overrun by the undead. There's a lot of unknown history there, but Hertwig is convinced its winding streets and deep catacombs harbor the creatures that he seeks to destroy. A direct assault on this place seems dangerous, but I am a man of my word, and Herr Doctor assures us he is very close to achieving his goal. So you get the awakening. Neat. Okay, so
Markus Wolfhart.
not gonna piss these people off anymore.
Covering ground.
Hell out of here before I take even more attrition damage.
Tools of judgment ready.
Oh, he gets ward save out of it. Nice. It's magic resist his ward save. Neato. Yeah, let's get that. 10% ward save is nice if I ever throw him into an army for combat.
They will be judged. Not likely.
Accusation's pretty nice too. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. There we go. City finally leveled up. We probably need a tap room, honestly. Try to sort out the public order here a little bit, at least.
Markus Wolfhart.
And we'll just
No time to waste.
get ourselves into the city.
We are the best.
We are the best. And this guy can come back
Master
as well.
engineer at your service.
Get him back into the army.
It's a
You, or who are you or what? Okay, they're fighting the awakening right now, so that's good. Just let them do good out a bit. But yeah, so this is capture the awakening. He is iron and timber. Nice. Search a ruined settlement. He's take John back. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, what's this guy have? Anything that's beyond a normal paladin, or is it just normal paladin stuff? So we should give him this. Junglist. Leadership when fighting against lizardmen. Double the experience gain when fighting against lizardmen. All units in the army. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, okay. All units in the army for both. Dope. That's actually pretty dope. It's actually pretty good. 5 leadership. Yeah, leadership on these guys. Even the regular spearman gets pretty decent with that. That's cool.
Markus Wolfhart.
Skill-wise, what do we got? Experience plunderer. Ladies mantle, fleet-footed. It's a dismounted paladin. Master Diversity Charge, full plate, hard to hit. Void Foe Seeker, Woundmaker. Yeah, all normal stuff there. He does have a solid unit, so that's nice. It's kind of okay, I guess. Alright, well, these guys are working their way towards us. These guys are just kind of... okay. We need hunters. Great. Of course, on one settlement, you summon this crap. What a bastard. God damn it all. We need halberdiers and hunters. Figures. What's the leadership on these? Yeah, at least the leadership's not super high. Hi, Nakai. And Nakai is like almost dead. Probably wants to attack him actually. Try to take him out real quick. While he's low. Probably be a good idea, honestly. Give me some EXP too. See what our Imperial supplies give us here. Alright. So, Imperial regiments, 3 halberdiers, 3 huntsmen, and a greatsword. 1 great cannon, 2 outriders, 1 Hailstorm rocket battery. Imperial engineers, 2 war wagons, 1 steam tank. Okay, okay, 2 mortar. So they give me 2 mortars and a steam tank. That's pretty good. 2 Rice Guard, 1 Demigryph Knight. Yeah, 2 mortars and a steam tank would be pretty damn solid. I think we're gonna go with that. To be completely honest.
Fearless.
Fearless.
Markus Wolfhart.
Grab them.
All in.
Grab that. Need to get this Emperor's Wrath steam tank, goddammit. Kaboom. Disabled if unit is alive. Unbreakable. Alright, well, we got a steam tank. We got a steam tank, so that's nice. Alright, let's do that. Anything else like super cool we can build here? Could unlock mortars, I suppose. Or I could level up to try to get huntsmen out of this building as well. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Or I could just get money out of it. Maybe I'll just go for the cash. Campaign movement range would be kind of nice too. Let's see, how big is this region? For all buildings, all regions, this province. Yeah, we'll just get the tailors.
Show me the accused.
We gotta run across the river for that. Yeah, so if this is all Nakai has left, which it probably is.
Markus Wolfhart.
Let's see, what... Can we see any of the Defenders of the Great Plan? Okay, so the Defenders of the Great Plan have 1 settlement. Which might mean he can respawn over there. Actually, not sure how that works out for him. Kill him. I mean, he's worth some good stats, right?
Monster Hunter.
He's not allied with anybody, is he? Oh, he's allied with the guys I'm currently killing. What, my nice big army?
Markus Wolfhart.
Attrition, essentially.
Draw first blood.
Attrition into way too much extra shit.
To protect. Step to it.
He would kill me if he could.
Blood.
I'm sure. But now I have an army with steam tanks and mortars, so, you know, hey.
Let's get this done.
I never had Reichsguard. So, what happened to my Reichsguard? They never existed. That's what happened.
Spearman!
Spearman!
By Ulrich's wrath! Spearman!
Spearman! Alright, that's water. I need to not stand in the water.
The Empire endures!
The dwarf on wounded duty? No, he's around. He was just walking over so I could get the paladin. He wandered over into that other, he wandered over to Chunhopek so I could get the paladin hero. We're just gonna go over here. Ugh. And the steam tank.
Knightly valor.
There. There. Yeah, put Marcus here, I guess. The guys with the swords aren't called Reichsguard. No, they're not. Reichsguard are the knights. They're the mounted unit. Great swords are the sword unit. Just Confederate main Bretonian faction in my game. All the shit they have done and wonky buildings they have makes me sad. Hey Goon, you're a pro at this. How the fuck do you manage to confederate? Do I manage Tyrion confederate me? He's being a douche. Make Tyrion. Usually just wait for him to go off and be stupid with the Dark Elves, essentially. He'll eventually get himself murdered or messed up or something like that, which will weaken his general overall army strength or faction strength, which will then make him a lot more amiable. Yeah, exactly. You let him go get murdered by Dark Elves, essentially.
Awaiting orders.
Then I'd be a lot more willing to help you out. If the walking factions, when they go into siege mode, they had like movable walls, and for instance, the Lizardmen had a flying pyramid firing bombs acting as a tower. I mean, their towers, the towers on their cities are basically, are actually like little floating pyramid things. Yeah, pretty much what Fox's saying. All right, let's see what these guys do if they move forward, or if we have to go shoot at them. Oh, looks like they might come at us. Yeah, okay. At least now I have a paladin. No. Oh, those guys got messed up. Like I was saying before, on the upshot, at least my regular ass spearmen have the same melee defense as baseline halberdiers, so that's good. I'll try to get him killed, but I'm gonna bring out my A game. Good deal. Shoot him in the face! The face! Whew.
Markus Wolfhart.
Oh, the guy's almost smoked. The guy is dead.
Sir, for the Emperor, for the Warhammer, missile troops.
Missile troops. Just lobbing basketballs up over the top here. Get him, Paladin, get him. Make sure my steam tank doesn't die here or some random nonsense.
Attack!
That's the last thing I need.
Water! Shoot!
Shoot!
Yes, sir! Moving now! For the Emperor! Understood! To battle!
Swing some of these guys out and around.
Where Sigmar's heirs! Go! Sigmar, guide our fire! Sigmar, guide our fire! Water! Spearmen! For the Emperor! To battle!
There we go.
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
You guys out on the flank.
Prepare for combat!
Let's go.
Quick march! At speed!
So it makes it a little bit scuffed, but
We are
it's fine.
Sigmar's heirs!
It'll heal up
Now!
before we need to do anything else. Ow. Ow, ow. It's my mortars rain hell on top of my own units here. Good job, my guys. Way to kill us. 10 out of 10. There we go. His army already retreated once, so he's just done. It's kind of boring once you run a Civil War. Doing my Celestia campaign, time to grind some infamy. Yep. They made infamy take a lot more. Like ever since the start when the Vampire campaign or the Vampire Coast campaign could be finished in like 60, 70 turns, less if you get lucky on your infamy. They like tripled the amount you need. Why does Albrecht have a peasant mob army sitting in Norska AI, please? It's out on holiday, okay? Start up some SFO, download Long War version XCOM for bigger challenge, more Xenos scum to purge, gonna make Salamander chapter probably. I beat Legendary, but I wanted more longer challenges with different mechanics. Someone recommended Long War mod. Turn 134 when it ranks since 6 infamy. Yeah. Like I said, they increased it by quite a lot. Wanderer no more. Bonus for large and 10 million defense. I'll take it.
The scouts shall never fall.
Hostility increased. The burger.
Markus Wolfhart.
He's got like no items. Captain of Scouts. Yeah, so now I have even more bonus versus large, so that's cool. I'll take it. Let's get Tempered Rigor here so she can melee better.
Loyal or not.
Master.
Markus Wolfhart.
See how these guys are cheap.
Markus Wolfhart.
Just combine them together
greater
and
marksman.
There we go. Wham bam.
Aye, lad,
And Dwarf
what
Man
can I
is
do?
gonna. He's walking his way back. Hey, you sir. It's going alright. Just dealing with lizardmen. You know how it is.
Show me the accused.
Hang on a second. Okay, yeah. Alright. Just running around blazing Lustria for infamy, right?
Well done, comrades.
Alright, so all that stuff's leveling up, so that's good.
On the hunt.
Deal with that when it shows up. Also, this is spooky. Concerns me a little bit. Just saying.
Let's get
Need more
on
tanks
with
for the
this.
Vanguard deployment.
I've important.
You get that Blitzkrieg going, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'll take that for right now. I don't need the Blue Vipers coming down in here and knocking my head into the ground while I'm dealing with these lizardmen.
Eureka!
Eureka!
Markus Wolfhart. On the trail. Seek out the heretics.
Alright, get some RE blocks off on this guy.
They will be judged.
Nice.
Time will tell.
Wanna know why a wolf is dressed up like a lamb? What? Seems fair. I played Aotech or whatever, the Toon Kings and Dark Elf lands and such. Lizards already full of beasts came out of turn 11. Fucked me. Yeah. It's always fun. Ha ha.
Traitors always.
Let's see. Triangulation is always good. That's missile damage. All units in the hero's army. Solid. I'll take it. Okay. Turn, and that'll be done. We'll work on getting Imperial reinforcements. Well, we might get. Well, let's see how many turns it takes. We might get state-issued weapons and then get Imperial reinforcements, because it's not Imperial reinforcements is not important until Imperial supplies is going to happen, right? So, as long as we can finish the technology before that happens, we're good. Come back.